Anyone who's done public speaking knows that if you stand up in front of an audience of strangers, it's one thing. Standing up in front of an audience of your peers is much harder. So the 3MT competition is taking your really substantial thesis, which is 80,000 words, and condensing it to just 3 minutes.
We wanted them to be able to project their work to a wider academic audience and beyond that to a wider public audience.
Being able to communicate clearly in lay terms, it's actually really, really hard.
The competition is just bigger and better this year.
How are you feeling?
I'm ready to win.
I want my research to change the world. I want it to inform the everyday person. They can engage with the government around policy decisions.
I would like my research to achieve meaningful change in Australia, specifically with the way truth commissions are run.
I would like to proceed with the clinical trials, to work with more hospitals, with doctors, and to actually make some change.
I'd probably say that I'm trying to guilt parents into being more environmental.
Being able to communicate aspects of your research, especially to people who decide the policies that go out, is extremely important.
The problem we were trying to solve was quite simply that we believed that PhD students weren't getting enough opportunities to talk about their work to an audience other than those who were specialist neighbours of theirs academically. We were afraid that some students might get to the end of the 4 years or so of their PhD and simply have a great hulking 400-page volume to leave behind as a record of what they'd done.
My research asks, how do the most effective development agencies operate in Myanmar?
So 2010, I had done my fieldwork. I had this mountain of data. I was trying to make sense of it. So I guess the timing was perfect for me to be able to succinctly in 3 minutes explain what I was trying to do, really helped drive forward my analysis and where the PhD was going to land. I really couldn't quite believe it when I was announced the winner of the 3 Minute Thesis. I certainly remember my heart was pounding and I was very nervous, very excited.
So each year you do this, our young researchers stand out in extraordinary ways, but the things that are common are that confidence and ability to articulate what is a very complex problem into 1 slide and 3 minutes. Sounds easy, it's extraordinarily hard.
So we're very happy to have a range of judges here from a lot of different disciplines.
Such texts have been used by authors for centuries. It's unsurprising to find out that humanity is increasingly apathetic.
The government makes Australian dollars, and for anyone else to do so is illegal.
I'm currently interviewing the First Peoples of Australia who are politically active.
I'm really proud of Houston. I think he really deserves that. He presents like he's on stage at a TED Talk.
So they're judging 2 components, comprehension of content and engagement in communication.
In a review of cyberbullying in online gaming literature, we found that women and members of gender diverse communities are more likely to experience harassment.
Seeing others doing so good, it makes me very nervous.
I couldn't work out for the life of me, how was it that the government had found all of this money? Sorry about that. Today when I was doing my speech, sort of lost my way and I think, oh gosh, I probably should spend a little bit more time memorising this.
I think you need some connecting sentences between those paragraphs where you got lost to help you remember.
And predominantly, sorry, I've lost myself again. It's okay. No, I think actually slipping up today during my practice was a really helpful thing because it showed that it was a safe enough environment to try out new content and that we knew that we were going to get really honest feedback
I feel really well supported. This is clearly something that Deakin takes seriously. They invest a lot of time and effort into that, and I think that reflects in the quality of the presentations.
All I will say is that by the time you get to the final, you have your talk locked.
Pay our nurses more or invest in our public schools. But what I couldn't get past was the reality.
So we've got a bit of a problem. My speech is about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And it's 1 week from the finals, and I may be panicking a little.
I'm walking on the beach and going through my text.
Been practicing the last couple of days. I think I've got the speech nailed, fingers crossed.
I'm a little bit nervous.
I'm feeling excited.
If anybody goes over 3 minutes. There we go, thank you, Joe. So now you all know what that sounds like. We hope we don't hear that bell again today.
Welcome to the 2025 3MT VYT Grand Final.
We're here in beautiful Federation Square. We're in the city.
What a wonderful competition. What a wonderful venue.
All right, are you ready to go? Please put your hands together.
In my PhD, I am exploring whether this VR experience can help patients to stay motivated in their recovery.
We are currently looking at commonalities in cyberbullying victim disclosure on online gaming forums.
A truth commission is a fact-finding inquiry which seeks to document colonial harms. But that's not the problem. The problem is, they suck.
The next time you hear somebody say the government can't afford it, remind them that the government makes the money. A few people have said that my presentation seemed very different to a lot of others, and so I think maybe that helped.
It is relieving to see people engage with this sort of research in motion.
There was 100+ people who participated in the 3-minute thesis, and to even make it this far is quite an honor.
It's done, I can breathe, but it's, I'm still full of adrenaline.
And I do want to say that the gap between any of you was and is time. And it does feel almost unfair to make a call, but we have to make a call.
You guys ready? The winner of 3 Minute Thesis this year is Matthew Procker.
I was surprised, honestly. I did not think I was going to win it. So surprised and then just really excited, to be honest. So really happy.
I've learned for myself just, how to really perform, how to really adjust an academic talk to a layman audience. I think that's a key skill which will really stick with me for the rest of my life.
Today I'm full of energy. My energy is just restored. I had a more exciting chapter to start. I will be a mom. So yeah, I will be putting my energy to my little girl that is coming in February.
Little sad that it's over, but glad that it happened.
If you're considering it, just do it, just do it. I think the thing that I really took out of it is that it helps you clarify your research and clarify it in a way that you can communicate to your family, your friends, but actually the person on the street, like why is the research you're doing important? And so I think if for no other reason, do it for that, force yourself to be able to think in those terms. And yeah, it's a lot of fun as well.